That.
That is one way to test yourself. The hover for
Olaf.
And mid lane has become top lane. Aurelia versus Olaf up in the mid.
I'm like, come on, we're never gonna use that in competitive play.
Yeah, not unless it's the World Championships.
And now we get Olaf.
At level 4, it power spikes for Aurelia. That's when she can take over the matchup.
That's the moment.
That's actually pushing in towards Faker's turret. This is actually very smart of SKT to do this. Elise has great early gank, and actually already Faker can go for this kill. The chain slow is available. Ignite pop by G4.
You do not
G4
fight an Olaf at level 1. But he can reset his axe again and again and again and again.
He doesn't know about the power spike.
Level
You gotta
4.
run down there and tell him, man.
Now, interestingly, of course, with Flash for both these guys, their base health is actually quite low. Both do plenty of damage early on, so like an all-in is possible to do the damage. You can see G4 turning a flash.
There's the ghost. He popped it. He's going after G4. He's got no flash. He's got no life. First blood. 1v1. Olaf versus Aurelia. That's a sentence that was actually said in the World Championships.
Hey, for top lane, that's normal. For the mid lane, it's a...
Olaf has not been taken yet. And Wolf also knows the jungler's not here. We can go aggressive.
There's a knock-up onto Lloyd. Condemn pushes Moss back just a bit. Wants to avoid that shield. They're going to chase Exhaust onto Lloyd. Bang getting chased. There's a stun. Bang in a little bit of trouble here. Lloyd as well. They're going for it. The brawl's real. Bang low. So is Lloyd. Wolf going for the bloodthirsty kill here. Comes Bangy. There's Repel. Does he get the execute? He does. And Bang coming in. Moss in a little bit of trouble. And that's a Moss that's not going to grow on any side of any tree. It's gone.
Mechanical misplay by Lloyd. He tried to make a in, but you had this like small window.
Jungler fight. And 007 getting a little bit of damage onto Bengi. There's a chilling smite. Bengi has to get away. A little bit of damage at the undertow. Meanwhile, Marin with the kill. It was so close. Bengi still on the run.
There we go. Before Bengi's got the kill. Bangkok Titans, but Faker is not going to be stopped. Level 6. G4 should have turned around and not let him pick up the undertow act. It's too late now. Faker can't lose this.
I don't think so.
Come on, attack the
G4. There we go. Wolf coming over. He wants some pizza. The Fanny's bloodthirsty. Cool. They're going to give it to him. G4 trying to get away. There's the kill for Faker. Perfect game is already ruined for SKT. Thanks, Bengi.
Yeah. I think EDG were further ahead at this point.
007. He's in trouble, man. G4 goes in on Faker to zone him out. Faker pops that Ragnarok, going to slow him down with the undertow. 07 backing off already.
And I think he's in trouble. There's the one. There's the two.
A little bloodthirsty action for Wolf there as he picks that one up.
He really...
We're less than 10 minutes in. There's been 9 kills. I'm happy with this game.
10 kills.
There's going to be 2 more here. The flash pulverized. Lloyd just delivered the bang. And the Obi's coming through. They're going to try to take this fight around, but can't Bangkok Titans
double TP.
Really with this.
2-side fight. They're going to go into there. Bengi takes out Lloyd. Moss on the run as well. Wolf could come over the wall, but 007X right there. Faker comes down to finish off Moss, it looks like. Reckless strikes. And another kill for Faker. He's 5-0-1 at 10 minutes.
You know, unfortunately, he did it wrong. Moss was facing east. You're supposed to face north. Yeah, but is that below the equator?
I don't know, man. This Moss stuff is like too complicated.
We actually have Moss and a tree in the same team. There is some synergy, but here comes Faker. Look for the outplay, but suddenly 007 is here. Faker!
007, he gets Faker.
Wow. Again.
Wherever this guy is in the mid lane, he really wants to be part of it.
Wolf doesn't even need Lamb to hunt champions. Lloyd is stuck under the turret.
Lloyd.
Goodbye. Faker gets that one. No bloodthirstiness for Wolf there.
Lloyd. You tipped over the grill. Oh, Marin caught in the mid lane, though. There's a knockup. This might be another kill for BKT.
Away.
Oh, he's not gonna... he made it! There's the equalizer coming down, and 007 is taken out again.
Man, this is not good for BKT. No, I take it back. They take down Faker. Oh, that's a bit of a turnaround, actually. 2 for 1, though, still in the favor of SKT.
Yeah, it's been destroyed.
Yep.
Just found out.
Marin.
Marin in a lot of trouble. I don't think he's getting out. No, Lloyd with the kill there.
That Soul Stealer exactly what was going on level 1, level 2, so of course he just takes the kill for it.
Marin's back
Marin with the Soul
a vengeance.
Stealer is a different thing.
It's time for revenge. The flash from Lloyd used right away. Equalizer. Where does Lloyd go? Right into a flame chunk, flame spitter, flame chunk. What the heck was that? Marin.
Flame chompers.
Flame.
I think is what you were going for.
Flame chompers, maybe.
The wrong champion.
Flame chunk. I guess I'm
New Chips Ahoy flavor.
That does not sound tasty.
No, it doesn't. But
Baker run.
A bit tasty as well, though. Red buff on him, still walking away safely with the flask on. And now the engage onto the turret. 007X is going to have a pretty hard time on this one.
Well, Bengi gets under the turret, gonna get taken down
man.
very, very low. Very sloppy start from SKT. What do you expect, though? PKT, Bangkok Titans pushing them back. 007 coming in.
You know, I don't think they're going to win the speed run here. World Record's going to stay with Edward Gaming on this one. SKT doing what they can in the front line.
The turnaround.
Oh no, G4! He's trying to run away, but there's one more attack. That's going to be Bang picking up the kill. 2-0-3 on him.
I'm not going to attack you because I don't want turret hits. I can just do damage here. Fight in the mid lane. There's the ult used by Moss to get the knock up onto Bengi. Lloyd takes a big hit on his way out. Looks like SKT backs off for the moment anyway. Oh, G4 getting aggressive. There's a stun on Marin, followed by the Q from Brong. Wolf gets a knock up. Teleport coming in. Here comes Faker. Oh, never mind. He doesn't come in.
But again, it means the fight's still going.
I guess so. They're just going to walk away.
The Faker's getting the bot lane right
Nice.
here. He's getting for Warlock. This is the fight that Bangkok Titans need. A knockback there from Vayne means no kills picked up yet. 007X still on the chase. They may kill Bangy for the third time, but Faker's up to the inhibitor turret.
So Faker's still pushing on the bottom side, but again, Banger
Move. They play around the fog of war. They're going to find a slow on the Moss.
Yeah, Moss a little bit.
Oh, he's
Faker
fast.
coming in. He is really fast with that Ragnos filled with spears too. Wolf tries to go in. Bangkok Titans backing away. Bangy getting low there. Marin drops the equalizer very late. Doesn't do a whole lot, but it does push the Bangkok Titans back. Marin flashed over the wall with that flame spitter. Gets himself a kill onto Lloyd. 007 knocked up, and Faker is going after G4, who is trying to escape the fight. And there's another kill onto 007. 1 for 3 already. The duel in the jungle continues. G4 fighting Faker, gets a stun with that equilibrium strike.
We're at 11 stacks now.
Yeah, it's gonna be about it.
Tenacity's nice, but perma slow's a little bit better there. Nice chase down. This can always go wrong for you. SK Telecom now by the book here. Tower dives aside. 26-minute Baron, not going to be hard at all to pick that match for them.
Oh, here comes Faker. Going in with a bit of speed from that Righteous Glory. They're going to use that to take out the turret. Now they're coming in, knock up onto Warlock. Moss uses his ultimate early. 007 in the back a little bit, but now Bang doing tons of damage unopposed. Warlock nearly goes down, but this is all SKT right now. Another nice knock up pulverize coming in from Wolf, and that's going to set up the end of this fight. Warlock low, and Moss is going to make it down to Fountain, but just like Randy Moss. Down, and SKT takes it just like we thought. GG. Well,
now, for SK Telecom, I mean, they're probably already thinking about the game tomorrow. Of course, EDG beat them, but it's going to be such an insane match between these two teams.
Yeah. We know they're very skilled players. It was actually nice to see that.
Maybe 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah, I'd say down the line, these are obviously some very good teams when we see them hit the Rift later on. But, you know, I kind of like seeing that SKT played the game the way they did. Okay, they're like, oh, Aurelia mid. Let's have a little bit of fun. Let's bring out the Olaf.
Sure.
All right, let's have the 1v1s. Let's do a bunch of really crazy tower dives to make the game entertaining. And
yeah, of course.
You know, Faker, one of the most popular players here. Of course, an amazing, amazing gamer. And he knows how to have fun with it. But then when it came down to it,